Good day. Thank you for joining me for another Atari 8-bit gameplay video. I've loaded up here something called Galactic Cresta, written by B. Wheaton, 1987. I have to say that the loading screen was way better than this screen. What do we got here? Oh, woo-wee. Alrighty. Let's try that again. Okay, no up and down movement, just left to right. Boy, those things are moving very chaotically. Graphics are alright. Movement is frenetic. Movement of the baddies, that is. There we go. I like the star field with the, oh, okay. With the flickering stars scrolling by, pretty good. Explosion effect is neat. Whoops, boom, dead. Is that game over? That's going to be game over. Yep. Oh, nope. I have not managed to hit one of those guys yet. That will be game over. Game over. Your rank is novice, no doubt. No doubt. All right, the colors are quite muted. Anyway, let's give this another play or two. Ugh. So between the shots and the rapidly moving baddies, there's a lot to watch out for, and the epilepsy-inducing screen flashing isn't helping with the spotting of the enemy shots. Oh, you start a level over each time you die. That's a little on the weak side. That's just, I think that's, in my opinion, that's lazy. It's unfairly punitive, I think. Why do the colors go weird on your last player? Yeah, it's just a little too chaotic. There's a lot to like here, I think, but, or let me rephrase that. There's a lot of potential here, I think, but not so much realized potential, unfortunately. At least not that I'm seeing so far. Whoop. And so I start again with what, all of 50 points? 60 points. I don't know what that is. I'm curious. Seemed to make a little peeping noise. Oh, I guess I got that guy. Now these guys, my goodness. These enemies are clearly inspired by the game Moon Cresta. And they hit you a lot more easily than the first round baddies do. Your rank is novice. Yes, well, I'm going to have a hell of a time getting past novice at this rate. Or is the color thing maybe randomized a little bit? Not quite sure what to make of that. Seems to have something to do with where the colors land after the explosion. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, at least I got 20 points. I mean, you know, that's something. Even if you could shoot more than one bullet at a time, that would really help. Okay, I wonder what that is meant to be. Can't shoot it. All right, I'd be lying if I said I was enjoying this. When the color scheme makes the enemies really low contrast, that is less than ideal. So I much prefer a version here where they're, yeah, they are changing kind of semi-randomly, it looks like. It's just too random to enjoy and too chaotic. You know, chaotic where you don't feel like you're dying randomly is fine, but I don't feel like I have any very much influence over whether I do or do not get hit by a bullet or an enemy ship. They just move very, very frenetically. And sure, my reactions maybe aren't the fastest in the world, but still. I guess I'll just focus on not dying. So much for that strategy. The ship sprite is nice, and now we got red baddies. Okay. Sometimes they hit you, and sometimes they don't when they collide with you, and I don't know what the difference is there. Sometimes you seem to get... Oh no, that's just them exploding. Never mind. I was going to say it seems like you get triple shots, but that actually is just the enemy explosions when they explode down towards the bottom of the screen. Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything, as far as I can tell. Come on, you guys. Did you die already? Not me dying, you dying. Okay. I'm going to do something a little bit unusual, and I'm not sure what this is going to do to the screen. This is a game out of Great Britain. Oh, I'm going to have to reboot that. Okay, let me let me do that. I'm going to throw it over to NTSC video mode. And see, look at that nice screen. Galactic Cresta. Galactic Cresta, written and developed by Gary Wheaton and Roger Stones and B. Wheaton, apparently. Press start. And oh, now the timing is all messed up. Everything's moving really slow. Okay, I was just wanting to... I wonder. I should check where the region is. I mean, it says Great Britain in the Atari Mania, and okay, that seems to do nothing. Now, it is a lot more playable like this. Let me just play this way for a while. Yeah, collision detection is a little more than a little suspect. Wonder if that's because I'm in NTSC mode. That could easily be the case. Like, for example, I've been run into by these bad guys multiple times here and haven't died on this level. At least this is allowing me to see more of the game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, collision detection seems to be off. So assuming this is meant to be played in the European video standard, or the PAL video standard, then the experience I was having is how it was meant to be. Now the collision detection is wonky. A little wonky. Those rocks don't seem to do anything. They look a bit like rocks anyway. There are some things to like here. I feel like I could have just played this game for ages and never seen past the first, or the second level rather, based on playing in the PAL mode. Well, I guess as I've already said, this is allowing us to see different types of baddies. So that's, they're fairly creative, actually. The shapes and the movement is just pure chaos. There's no attempt to have them move in patterns, I don't think. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's too bad. Assuming that was the original experience I had there of the PAL video mode was how the game was meant to be played. Even just slowing it down a bit would have made it ever so much more fun, or giving the enemies more of a predictable movement pattern. When they're just sort of bouncing around randomly, changing direction randomly and moving very quickly, you don't feel any kind of sense of being able to do anything with them other than sort of randomly succeed or fail. All right, these guys remind me a little bit of the birds in Phoenix. I guess the movement patterns are changing up a little bit. Okay, well, that being said, I think I'm going to release this on the same evening as my other video with my other recent video with the word Galactic in the title, which will be, I think, 2 whole days after I'm recording this. Usually I run a little further ahead than that, but I've gotten behind thanks to just being busy. Lots of things going on in our personal lives. Nothing too terrible. Nothing terrible. Just busy. All right. I think I have seen enough, and it's a good thing I slowed this down. Although normally, well, I shouldn't say normally. Depends on how the game's written. Normally, it might speed up putting it into NTSC mode because the games wouldn't even tend to work, I guess, to be more accurate. When you change the video modes, they don't always work. All right, that'll conclude my look at whatever this is called, Galactic Cresta. Thanks so much for watching. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.